Hi, this is Mauvu and Titanium doing your feedback. If you have any questions, just ping us in your thread. 1200 Elo has BT, sorry.
Yes. Anything Emerald and above has BT.
We should be entering on third person for the immediate information advantage, even in ranked.
You should be looting any chests with houses as well, because I think any of the chests in villages can have emeralds, and emeralds may equal iron axe, which is obviously just a time save
Yeah,
early
it's
on.
3 emeralds for the axe. That,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah, the leather chest or whatever.
No, the blacksmith. Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
the leather
the
worker
one with all
chest
the
there.
cauldrons out front. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. RP to our right as well. So RPs in ranked also just have a minimum of 2 iron, but
Yeah.
could also have more, so you should be checking that immediately. Like do not be doing any of this, because as soon as you check that BT, you could just have an iron pick and then a stone sword. Or, by the way,
This
a
like
gold
guarantees
axe.
shares though, right? Because it's
Uh
2 iron,
you
flint, and steel.
Yeah, but you don't need shears necessarily. Like killing the golem is just like slow compared to just getting what you need, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Because like, what if you just rip 4 iron? Like, we just don't need that much then. Plus, gold axe just makes wood like totally free as a block.
I think we should have grabbed one of those bats out of the houses, just for
We'll
like.
see if we do. Like, if we just get if we just route this weird like this, I think that's fine. But you just need to grab a bed like
Yeah,
that.
I mean that just like speaks to suboptimal like village routing. Like,
No, I disagree. I think that how they did it was fine.
well, yeah, it was fine, but like,
Like, tell me that I was wrong, Mauvu. Like, there we go. There's your gold axe. Like, we could have used that to mine blocks. Hold on, check the sword. Hold on, did they check the sword? I don't think they checked the
I don't think.
sword.
Yeah, we checked the axe, but
Go back. Hold on, go back. I'm curious.
oh, because of vanishing.
Okay, it is. It is cursive vanishing. I mean, still take it. We
Might
definitely
we
don't take
left
the
the
boots.
armor and the pressure
Yeah,
plates as well.
yeah, like all of that's distraction gold, bruh. You could like survive off of that without losing trades.
It's a very weird overworld. Like, okay, we should have
I guess
F3C'd the
I
entry
guess points for
codes.
clean inventory, but like a messy inventory would be fine if, it just gives me things to survive with. That and like we're just ahead of our opponent as well.
I don't know what your opinion is on this, but like, I just went too far back. But they could have Diamond Sword just like crit out this Enderman up here and just pearled onto the Bastion if it dropped. But
Uh, that's definitely a play that they could do while they're ahead. I think that it also, especially in ranked, actually go back. Did you see the fort to the right?
to the right, I can't really tell. I
Sorry,
just
left, 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 left.
oh
Hold on. Like, not here. Let it play a little bit. Like when they go
oh
through
I
these trees here,
kind
you'll
of
see it really clearly. Pause.
that.
Yeah, that. Like if you're gonna kill an Enderman, you definitely like pearl to that for like a pearl hang. That no, you definitely pearl to the bastion.
I
Like
mean,
just immediately entering triple.
yeah, if you're being really like nitpicky, you would like pearl hang while you're doing triple to gap
That
to
yeah.
like yeah to like overlap it.
Okay, let's see how their awareness is. Okay, so bad gap underneath you right now. So then your guaranteed gap is top gap.
Actually, yeah.
I'm curious. Yeah,
I was
I
gonna.
don't.
I was just gonna say 13 obby plus 2 extra gold blocks. You could just high roll, but you're way too far. Actually, no, they
I
just
think
need to
it.
bastion.
I think it also just depends. Um, wait, they do have. They
If
picked up the boots at some point. Oh, they got a different pair of boots. Never mind. Probably. You can mine that gold block, bruh. Like, the piglins will just pathfind, and it gives you plenty of time to break the blackstone behind you. Piglins are stupid and slow.
this could have been. This doesn't ranked uh, barter table guarantee all your trades on 8 gold blocks, and there's 8
Yes.
in the
Also,
chest, including the
also, did I
gold symbol.
misread the gap? Could you go back to the gap? Because I'm pretty sure that I saw that it was bad. No?
Sure.
Am I insane? No, I am
That
just insane.
yeah, it's
Okay. I'm gonna cope and blame the bad
yeah. The bit rate's really bad on this for some reason.
yeah.
I don't know if it's just Discord or what.
I just saw the opening to the right, and a bad gap opening just looks really like dark to the right. So, but either way, like okay, that actually goes to kind of like a theme that I've noticed in a lot of stables routing because that's one of the things that I've worked on lately. Is hold on, go back all the way to the beginning of the route, please. Nobody fucking like realizes what gap that they're running to when they're doing any type of like triple stuff. Like you can get a very clear read wherever you go on like at least um one of the gaps. And in ranked, if you know the gap information for one of the gaps, you just know where the good gap is always. Because if it's like if your read is a bad gap, then the other one has to be good. If your read's a good gap, then it really doesn't matter what the other gap is.
I will say that's just a micro optimization. You can dig through this block instead of putting down here when it's a middle single chest. Um, and then for this, like, the block off the gap here, you place this one here and one here, it kind of forces the piglins. They can't like slide off and drop down here, if you know what I mean, like because of the orientation which you place the blocks, they all get basically forced down this one block like path, and you don't have to place as many extra blocks to enable guys to like path back up if they get pushed off.
Yeah, you can also just flip your L shape essentially.
Yeah. Oh, the crossbow.
Some people just have it in their like crafting just for always bow. You do not need to be crafting an iron axe, bro. Like you have a diamond sword.
And I feel like you just want to get a pearl hang off and just try and leave as quickly as possible because you don't need any chests because of the excess RB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're pretty much out. If like there might just be another pearl trade already.
You're just gone. You have like literally everything. 2 anchors, like 7 beds.
Yeah, plus, oh yeah, 7 beds,
Oh, and
2 anchors.
yeah. Wait, 6 beds. I trolled.
Well, we've got one in the from the
Oh,
village.
true, true, true.
I don't know. Yeah, so I don't like this sort of like macro terrain decision making where we just go in the direction of the fortress instead of following the terrain that we know leads to the fortress, like when you've seen it. It's so much easier to just crank your pearls when you know exactly where you're going instead of just like
Hmm.
trying to like go in a more straight line when you don't know what the terrain is.
Between the pearls, you should also just focus on clearing out crap instead of like hitting or like double clicking your soul sand and gravel. Cosmetic diamond sword.
Yeah.
Love them.
Oh,
There we go. I
and
swear I've seen this run.
this is just like more like sort of mindset decision sort of things. We've got 5 apples and a load of gold, right? So we pretty much have infinite healing between the bread and golden apples if we want, and you've got
No,
infinite pearls as well. Like I'm just
I
saying.
disagree. I disagree with the Gapple thing.
Oh, I'm not
I think
saying
that
we make
picks
5, but like we don't need to be worried about
true.
conserving pearls. Is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say here. It's like
yeah. If you go through 2 stacks of pearls in a speed run, something is very wrong.
yeah, you either like yeah, not something must have happened if it's a problem. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I disagree with
and we're
that.
not even making one. We have 5 gold, brother, and 4 sticks. Like we just have the ingredients for 1 gold pick. Like it's fine if you don't want to make a billion. I think it's a misplay compared to a Gapple, especially when we have 14 bread. But like, make one or sacrifice one of the Gapples and then make 5. It's
Yeah, I think I'd go for like maximum
150
2 gapples
blocks.
because
150 blocks of like terrain that you can cut through. 75 if you just want to like 2x1 it.
we should be F3C'ing while we're in that portal animation just to like fully line up your crosshair with a direct angle of the stronghold.
This is the macro decision making that you're just talking about. Like that's a micro time loss just trying to get on top of the fort when it was like pretty clearly not going to work.
Okay, if I don't know what the stronghold chords are, but unless you're right on them now, you definitely should have just dropped down the side of this like fortress and then done a, like a full sprint jump hell to this terrain. Because now you're just throwing lava pearls.
Lava pearls aren't the worst thing in the world, but it also looks like it's kind of haphazard, like lava pearling. And that's what I mean. Like if you turn on chunk borders, you just see terrain immediately. Dude, who bridged?
I feel like you should be rescanning once you've gone down those stairs to like see if you still have the spike, and if you don't, you can safely go to the like upper left part to the stronghold because like going down those stairs would have likely unrendered a portal room that is like much higher than you. Just why I would do the rescan there. That was just a fake spike then. Or was mid left? Okay.
Yeah, but that's also just not really where we scanned.
Yeah, that was like a we like did a couple like refreshes of the pie chart, like this, but we're not moving at all. We're not trying to gauge where the spike was really. So
That, and now that I'm noticing it as well, you're like in a portal animation. I'm a big fan of like turning all like FOV effects off because it's legal. So you can just scan in the portal and yeah, your screen turns purple, but like you're not like when that portal swirling happens, it fucks with your like pie chart. So just turn that off and then you're fine. That pearl carried that zero cycle. Holy. You I guess you can bow it. Not necessary, but you know, we're fine.
it was just like a fine zero, I would say.
Yeah.
Though it was a little bit. It looked a little bit inconsistent the way we're trying to block clutch on this pearl here. Like that didn't look very practiced. But I feel like so maybe if you struggle with that, sometimes it might just be worth trying to find yourself some like good lineups for your pearls or like setups. Uh, but yeah, it's a good zero. So um, uh, overall, like that was the stuff about the like wider decision making about like getting to the fortress in like the most or like in the way you know how to do it like efficiently like well that's not what I'm trying to say but like you saw the fort so you should go to that part of the fortress because you know exactly what you need to do to get there and then similar thing with the macros like you had like a ton of food um, and a ton of pearls as well and we weren't like using them to like save time. We just finished the run with like 11 bread, 9 pearls. Like that just means you left time save in points in the run where you could have like just not done that. I don't know if there's anything else you want to talk about. Like I feel like
The
this
village
stuff in the
routing as well.
approach, yeah,
Yeah,
like
the village routing was just suboptimal because like I don't know at what point you realized that you had a rune portal, but you it was definitely on your screen way earlier than you saw it. And
yeah,
like again, you could have just made this entire village route way easier on yourself if you had a gold had that specific gold axe. I don't remember what the enchant was on it, but gold axe is just the fastest wood mining block in the game.
like to.
Smite.
Um, yeah, I never really feel like I'm that good at like advising people on how to route villages, but like, it's very clear like there's time like it's not a perfect village route here. Like the way we just start out the seed, like
I mean, my basic keys for it are like, okay, let's think about what we need to do for a village. We need to get iron, get food, and a bed, right? Because that's the advantage of having a village seed. How can we do all of that in the most efficient way possible? And like generally checking chests, getting food early, like if there's like hay bales where the golem are, like just get that now. Um, and then getting blocks is also really nice, but like since there's an RP there, you know, we just may be able to get like may be able to craft things or understand what the route is a little bit better. Because again, even if there's not um like an axe in there, like just getting the +2 iron, because the village chest is guaranteed 4 iron. Um, so like that's 4 plus 2, 6 obviously, and then usually RPs have lights. Not guaranteed in ranked. Actually, no, they are guaranteed in ranked.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it. So that could just be all of the iron that you need. Plus, like if you get a gold axe or whatever, then it's just you could totally skip killing the golem, and there you go. You know?
Yeah, I'm just I'm just realizing now looking at the seeds, like I feel like I have room for improvement here because because there's 2 diamonds in this chest, right? So you can technically loot the chest, come out, punch the golem, run to the rune portal, and if you don't get a weapon in there for the golem to come and die, you can get a diamond sword because you know you had 2 diamonds and kill it with that. But like
Well,
that's
I'm
like
saying that you could also just
yeah,
not even have to hit the golem.
yeah, like that's like not a common
Also,
thing
hold on.
for
I
the
just
chat. So
realized that this has to be a RP seed.
does it?
Well, what's in the
The village
village or
is
the
like 12
blacksmith?
obby. Isn't
Oh,
that part of
true.
the
Never
film?
mind.
Yeah.
No, that could be part of the filter.
Also, the one thing I think I would have actively done differently is I would have gotten food from this farm instead of getting the hay bales like they did in this run.
No,
Like,
I think that's like the
given with
one
the 5 apples
really nice.
is why I'm going for that. Like, but
I still think just being able to chug bread whenever you want to is just really, really nice.
I guess yeah. Also, I mean,
Because like,
if you went to the ruined portal first, there's animals right next to it with the and if you get flint and steel and not a fire charge, you're just fully set anyway. So
yeah, there's a lot of things that you could do here, but what you did was fine. The ordering was just a little bit suboptimal, I suppose.
yeah, this is definitely an overworld where like there's a ton of like potential skill expression. Someone who's like really good. Uh,
Hmm.
Nothing was like bad to them what you did. But, yeah, I don't think there's anything else unless
No, not really. I think we hit everything throughout the run.
yeah. Yeah, thanks for sending in the run. Yeah, if you have any questions, just ping us in your thread.